Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. In the last episode, we traipsed around the Koi Woods, we fought an egg bear, we gathered all the ingredients, and now we're going to make a panacea bottle from scratch. It's going to be awesome. We're going to heal the tree, spoiler alert, but it'll be great. So let's go.
When you saw me, you'd ignore me. Now you want me. You say you wanna call me when you're lonely. It's the same old story, and I heard it all before. Yeah, I heard it all before.
Alright, so it's nighttime. The stars are out. Not really, actually, but it just creates a nice atmosphere. So it's bedtime in Halure, and we're gonna check out the tree, see how our tree's doing, see if we can heal it. People are gathering, I guess. I guess it's a big event, healing a tree.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
What do? Just like splash it on the ground? Because the tree absorbs absorbs the nutrients from the ground, or you're just gonna like throw it at the tree, or like it's a big tree, man. You might need more.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Yeah, I guess you just splash it on the ground, I
Didn't
guess.
Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halure to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
Uh-oh. Something's happening.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halure, restore the fallen barrier.
Yeah, we don't want these people to die anymore.
Please.
Nah, it didn't work.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Leluria petals.
Damn.
But we tried so hard.
And we got so far, but I'm sorry, Estelle. In the end, it didn't even matter. Segue into our first anime cutscene, which is the thing these Tales games do, if you weren't super familiar, is that every now and again you'll get these awesome animated cutscenes. And I love each and every one of them. They're always like a special moment in the game. So this is of one of Estelle praying, I guess. Somehow, her holy magic... Hey, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Thanks, Estelle. The girl did it. Oh, look, and the petals are falling.
Amazing!
That's nice.
Can this be?
It can!
Is she using healing arts?
Is that, like, so weird?
It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
She's pooped.
Yay, yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halure healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Are we not going to question, like, how she was able to do that? Or are we just going to kind of let that slide?
Yuri!
High five. Looked like you just slapped him.
So surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
Yeah, we did something cool.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
It's kind of like a weird rivalry.
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Repeat's like, you liar. You love him. You know you love him. Uh-oh.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
Yup.
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Also, there's a chest over there. I just noticed that.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
So let's see what's in this chest. Which I swear wasn't here before. There's two of them. Nectar bottle. Holy bottle. Alright, Blastia. Let's see what's... Whoops. I keep doing that. I took a picture instead of checking out the skit.
Hallure's flowers sure are beautiful. I feel like I'm dreaming.
Yeah, they're even nicer than I thought they'd be.
Yeah, this really makes it feel like our hard work was worth it.
Halure shouldn't worry about monsters attacking, as long as the barrier stays like this.
Hallure's tree will keep everyone safe.
There we go. And it's a happy ending for everybody, right? Nice. And the dreadful, like, ominous music is gone. So now we get nice, beautiful, nighttime Halure. Enjoy the scenery, I think, because it's one of the only times you'll see it.
Those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
Estelle's boyfriend.
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
Shipping? Shipping Yuri? Ugh. How juvenile.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Everyone knows that the OTP is Yuri and Flynn. Come on, guys. Let's just get that over. No, I'm kidding. There actually is an OTP in this game, and it's a character that hasn't appeared yet, and it's great.
Well,
and I'll get to
be getting away from the town.
I'll get to that when that person appears.
Yes, you're right. You wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Do
you know.
where this Flynn guy went off to? You could follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
The goons.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my house.
Hell yeah, we do. That was a lot of work.
Please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
It was at least an hour's worth of work,
wait.
right?
A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think I deserve anything.
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can still decline his offer there.
We can tell him no to his face. Red Eyes at the Tree of Halure.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to be a big hit with all the weirdos.
And what did you do to get so popular?
Yeah, there's 21 years worth of stuff. Listing everything might take a while.
On second thought, never mind. I don't want to hear it.
Alright, confirmed. Yuri's 21. Which is kind of interesting because that makes him, I think, the oldest Tales protagonist. Maybe Velvet might be older than him now. I'm not entirely sure. And I think she's still 18. I'm not entirely sure.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
But yeah, there's a specific reason why Yuri has to be like a little older, and we'll get to that when it comes. It's mostly just because of his life choices. There's a lot of, I talked about it earlier about Yuri's kind of like morality, which is one of the central themes of this game, and it totally makes sense to age him up because of the choices he makes. So it's very interesting. It's not like he's just 21 just for the sake of it. There's a point to it, definitely.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Who, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't take that.
Really pains you to say that, Carol.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade.
He just throwing shade everywhere. You just walk in, they just start roasting you. Like, Yuri with your country ass, boot heaven ass. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about.
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates.
So it's a city of nerds. Got it.
Now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies.
And burn crosses, but we don't really talk about
They're
that.
quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose a city of scholars might have some link to Blastia after all.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mordio.
It sounds like Yuri has a vendetta. Oh look, I have a rapier now, which is cool, instead of that axe.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy if this means we're continuing our journey.
Yeah, it's pretty selfish, Estelle. You should stop thinking
I
that.
haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tolbekia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
The goons! So it seems as though Carol's just kind of coming up with a quick excuse for why he wants to follow us. Let's go find out who Flynn is.
Hey, so just who is this Flynn guy anyway? Were you and him seeing each other, Estelle?
What do
jealous?
you mean, seeing each other?
Flynn is Yuri's friend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Two friends going after the same girl? You got a little wild side, don't you, Estelle?
What do you mean, wild side?
No, it's all right. You can keep your secrets.
He so got the wrong idea.
Yeah, Yuri doesn't have time for that. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. The monsters on the map are so fast. You like can't outrun them. Luckily I'm like super over leveled, so like they just go down in like one combo. She got a cleric combo. She also cleric title, and she also leveled up. Speaking of, I never actually got to look at the titles that I got. Let's see. Skilled swordsman, one who cuts through his enemies like wind. You're on your way. Beginner combo user, sign that one is accustomed to the art of combos. The fight has just begun. So I am a skilled swordsman now. She's cleric. Not just a pretty face. Her majestic presence can measure up to any knight on the battlefield. I love it. None of them are costume titles. Speaking of, I have to go over the DLC costume titles. I keep forgetting to do that at the beginning of the episode. But here's Ospio. It's right here. It's just like a cave city in the wall of some sorts. Crap. I should have just hit A. Get out of this battle. Alright, Wolfie. It feels good to have an actual sword again because the swords have longer range. So it's just easier to hit things. Alright, there we go. We're in Aspio now. Well, not technically, but that's Aspio. There's some guards there, though.
It looks like this is Ospio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
The doom and gloom up in his room is broken instantly by a magic little city by the name of Aspio.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Yuri, you seem very upset about that. The sealed city of scholars, Aspio. You gotta love it. I love these little, like, town introduction things. They're so cool. Alright, so we can't go the front way. Obviously.
May I see your passport, please?
Passport? What the hell?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
They have... The whole city is like, run by the Empire? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but...
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
I'm a criminal. Why would I have one?
Ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Alright, what's going on with Mordio?
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
Yeah, let's kill him.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Well, that's a dumb idea, Yuri. Why would we go over the walls when there's a perfectly good entrance right over here? Also, what the hell? Oh, this is a good time to talk about the Wonder Chef. Ta-da. Kick. At last, someone found me. I've been waiting. I'm Wonder Chef. I travel the world far and wide, seeking gourmet food and travelers that appreciate the importance of fine dining and breathing. You'll usually find me in disguise. A food connoisseur should have no problem seeing through it, though. Call it a test if you will. And it seems like you're one of them. Haha, you've got potential. For that, I'm going to reward you with a recipe. Almost hit me with that stupid pan. Watch where you're swinging that thing. I'll give you this so you can practice. And he gives us ingredients. There are a lot of strange objects. Basically, the Wonder Chef is hiding his various items that are pretty obvious to spot, but... So, let's see. Oh, snap. There's a... Oh, crap. Huh. I was only making them up to 3 stars. I didn't know you could master them. Or at least I forgot. So, I gotta do that. We also gotta master Rice Ball, but we don't have any of that stuff. But we have 15 of those, so we can make steak. Anyway. So let's see what's going on here.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
Yeah, well that's the point of locks.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Huh? You can't do that!
He can, and he just did.
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
Yeah, Estelle.
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but... I'm going with you.
Haha. We're gonna corrupt her, guys. We're gonna corrupt the noble
Man,
princess.
there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
We're just roughing up this nerd.
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
Okay, so we're here in Aspio. It's just a bunch of books. It's a giant library. Let's see an ex-knight.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
We haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
Yes. I love Estelle. She's gonna get corrupted, guys. We're slowly gonna influence her and turn her into a baddie. I mean, she's already bad, but you know what I mean. So let's see. This is the inn, $200, not worth it. And this is the fortunes market, which is basically, you know, the mart. So let's get some magic lenses. I usually only get enough to have 10 at all times, but we're about to find some new monsters soon, so it's just worth it to have some. Let's see. We don't need these, but we're gonna get them on hand, just because we're gonna be able to synthesize stuff with them later. So it's just good to have them. Iron circlet. I don't know if I need one of those. We can keep that though. We can do that. That's new. Gonna get one just for the collector's book. Leather cape we don't have. And let's buy some rice so we can finally make those rice balls, I guess. Well, we need more stuff than that. Alright. Oh, wait, could we synthesize anything? I didn't even check. We can make a longsword. Oh, that's just the one I started with. No, it's not. It's different. Critical guard and defend. We already have that. We already have that. Alright. Okay. I think we're fine. Let's just go ahead. Put all the good stuff on. And we're going to go ahead and save here. We kind of did a lot. Alright. So we just got to make our way, looks like, out and around. So that wasn't the whole city, obviously. That was just the library. There's not really much else to do in this place. Just a bunch of nerds hanging around playing D&D in their free time. Yeah, that leads back out of town, so we don't want to go that way. So we want to go up here to go find Mordio. Lots of books.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not
They're
really
smart.
too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
She's not even listening.
Yeah, Estelle really likes her books. You know, she did grow up in a castle all day and never left, so she does enjoy reading. Which I guess makes her a nerd, but she's cute, so we'll let it slide. Let that be a lesson. If you're cute, you're not a nerd. What the hell kind of lessons are you learning?
Seriously. Mordio.
I guess this is the place.
Let's bust in. Do your thing, Carol.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn?
To commit a crime?
We shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
I'm sorry, Estelle. Sorry, not sorry.
Crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
That's true.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Evidence. Alright. There's a lot of stuff to look around here, actually.
What is that?
Shut up.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
Why'd everybody leave?
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait! Be gone! Help! Why me?
A girl?
If you can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
I'm not calling you for dinner.
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that? Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog! And you, kid, give him back.
What do you mean?
The Blastia, give him back to me.
So, I kind of did this a little out of order, but there are some extra scenes that you could get if you looked around her room before examining the spot that I did. So I kind of missed the part where he picked that up, I think.
What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
You know, it's a shame. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it, but I really wish I could get that costume on Rita. But it's kind of cool. It's very wizard-like. I'm surprised it's not... I mean, she's already wearing it. I'm surprised it's not, you know, able to be a costume in this game. Or maybe it is. I don't even know.
And
that Blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio. So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
Of course it was.
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
Which means the thief who stole the Blastia core could be there.
Maybe.
Finished chatting? Let's go.
Alright, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay. We'll go with you.
Well, when you put it like that...
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Alright, so... we have Rita now. And I'm about to gush because I think Rita is probably one of my... probably definitely my favorite characters in this game. But more importantly... sorry, repeat. More importantly, I think she's one of the best designed characters in this game. I just love her design. It's so cool. And I love the colors. Like, everything about this design, I think, just is top notch. Like, when it comes to, like, I'll talk about the designs a lot in this game. And I think Rita's is just, like, in a league of its own. I don't know. There's something about it. I mean, there's a lot about it that I could talk about. But, yeah, this is Rita Mordio. She's a spellcaster. She uses sashes and books to cast spells. And we'll give her one of these. And let's check out some stuff about her. Genius researcher, known in Aspio as the Strange One. She is a genius mage with a few loose screws and mage. Don't mistake her for just any regular magic user. She was born to use magic. Alright. So, this is Rita. I love her design. It's so cool. Like, the asymmetrical, like, sock thing. Like, it just... everything's just tied together so well. Because she only has, like, 3 or 4 primary colors there. Like, the red, the yellow, the brown in her hair, black. Like, it's so cool. I love it. I think she's definitely, like, the best designed character in this game. And that's saying a lot, because everybody, besides Carol, like, I think I've talked about before how I don't really care for his design too much. I think his pants are stupid. But anyway, Estelle's got a great design. I love hers, too. But yeah, man, Rita, like, makes the whole game just feel awesome. Like, when you look at all the characters in the lineup, as far as arts, she has these formulas which she uses as, like, physical attacks, but Rita's a spellcaster, so she really specializes in her magic. So Fireball, Stone Blast, and the cool thing about Rita, why I actually love her, is because the first time I played this game, I played Rita, like, halfway through the game. I just, like, switched to playing Rita. And the cool thing is with her spells, I mean, I remember I mentioned earlier that the more you use techniques, the more properties they get, and generally the stronger they become. Well, Rita's Fireball, it's a very low level spell, and when you cast it, it just shoots out one fireball. But as you can see, it says continued use will increase the number of fireballs. I think it goes up all the way to like 2,000 or something. Like it's incremental. It's like if you use it 50 times, I think like you get another fireball. So like you'll cast 2, all for the same TP. So it's, you know, it's just getting more bang for your buck. And then you use it. I don't know what the actual numbers are. I'm just kind of like guesstimating. But then you use it maybe 200 times and you get a third fireball. You know, 350 times you get a fourth fireball, and then so on and so on and so on, all the way up until I think you can get up to like 9. It gets really crazy. So her fireball spell is just the most fun because you can just compound fireballs, and it really like when you throw out 9 fireballs, it really makes like a lot of battles pretty easy because you're just bombarding your enemies with fireballs, and it's fun. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Let's check out the skip Rita.
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
I don't exactly feel like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!
Rita's also voiced by Michelle Ruff, which is awesome. She's the voice of other such memorable characters like Rukia Kuchiki from Bleach, and Yoko Littner from Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. And Michelle Ruff has a great voice. I love her. So anyway, well, okay, I don't want to go on record saying I love Michelle Ruff. But I love her voice. It's great. She's a great actress. Check this out. It's a Blastia model. Did you make it? What's with the 20 questions? Hey, you get your dirty hands off that. This thing's really intricate. It's a model of a Grand Blastia. It's not working though. Of course it isn't. It's a model. Grand Blastia. Grand Blastia refers to especially large types of Blastia, including but not limited to Barrier Blastia. Alright, so we learned that. Call me Estelle, which is another skip.
Your name is Estelise, right?
Yes, but that's kind of long to say easily. Please call me Estelle.
You look like some fancy noble Estelise. Why are you with that jerk?
Oh, I think that Yuri is a good person. And really, I don't mind if you call me Estelle.
Alright, Estelise.
She's tough.
Yeah, you gotta win her over. You must be quite the ardent scholar. Nah, not at all. Just because someone studies hard doesn't mean that their actions are right or just. Go ahead and say what you want, it's not like I care. Hey, the cover's about to fall off this one. Just smacked him. What else we got? We got this board. That's a Blastia formula. That's some messy handwriting. As long as you can read it, that's all that matters. That's what I'm saying, man. People say that I have, like, chicken scratch handwriting, but, like, makes sense to me. You know, they say that people with bad handwriting have good hearts. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing, really. Oh, this is a formula that uses fire, right? Seems like you know your stuff. Alright, anything else to look at? We can go upstairs for what's probably one of the best scenes in this entire game. Let's see if we can find it. Huh? What's this? Oh, the collector's book. It's a self-updating book that makes it easy to record all the items you find. Self-updating book, huh? Guess I'll just have to look and see what you mean. Sure, that would work too. It's extremely useful to have. Let's take it with us. So we got the collector's book. Most of the pages are blank. So this is one of the things you gotta fill in yourself. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It takes a pretty wicked person to lie so convincingly about her crimes. Hey, wait. A girl's dresser is strictly off limits. Even if it's full of evidence of her own misdeeds. I'll be the one to look. Wait, what are you... And Rita's embarrassed. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. What do you think she found? Feminine secrets. Hey, I'll get you back for that. Estelle, you'd better watch out. No, it's you I'm talking about. You. What'd Yuri do? Alright, guys. So, leave a comment. What do you think was in that drawer? It's actually one of the mysteries of this game that I think goes unanswered, and it's just totally left up to your imagination. Now, of course, obviously, you would go to, like, the more kind of perverted side of things. Like, what could be in this drawer that only, well, Yuri didn't see it, but it's just implied. He says feminine secrets, so it's like, it's got to be something specific to girls, and Estelle saw it, and even she was shocked, and then Rita's embarrassed by it. Like, what could it be? Like, it could be anything, literally. Like, it could be like a stuffed animal, because like Rita doesn't seem the type to like cute things, so maybe it's like a fluffy stuffed bear or something, and then, you know, Estelle's just helping her keep up her image because she knows she'll be embarrassed. Like, it could literally be anything, or like, you're like, the way they set up that that whole scene just makes it seem like it's a little something more, I don't want to say perverted, but Rita's 15, by the way. I don't know the ages of everybody off the top of my head, but I definitely know that Rita's 15. I think Carol's 12. He's either 12 or he might be 15 as well, but I think he's 12. I think she's 16. He's 21. Repeat. Is she 16 or is she 18? I forget. But anyway, I mean, I hope she's 18. I've been calling her cute this whole time. I mean, everybody in this game is cute. Rita's cute. I love her. But yeah, she's totally she's totally 15. So it's like, what could be in that drawer? Like, you don't want to go that direction because she's 15, you know? Like, it just gets into some weird territory, man. This game is just kind of odd. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to save in a different slot. And we're going to load our previous one just because I want to make sure that we didn't miss any cutscenes. So watch this. Check this out. So we're just going to go back and we're going to do that little thing again. And what we're going to do is we're going to investigate the other stuff.
This city sure has a lot.
We're going to go investigate the other stuff before we go and talk to Rita or Mordio.
Keep out.
Luckily, we can skip these now. So now we're in here. So now we can check out some of this stuff. See, I went immediately to the pile of books, which I shouldn't have. So, let's see. That's a Blastia formula. Feel free to step inside if you'd like. Aren't you cold? I've had enough crimes for today, thank you. Meh, it's not such a big deal. Not a big deal. Breaking and entering is a crime punishable by at least a year in prison and a fine up to 10,000 gold. Yeah, not a big deal. Did you notice how messy the writing is? I can write nicer than this. But they say people with bad handwriting have good hearts. Well, I have good handwriting and a good heart. How about that? Estelle, do you know what this formula means? It resembles a magic circle that uses fire, but I'm not sure. But at least you understand it a little bit. It means nothing to me at all. So it seems like they're just like slight variations of the scenes we got earlier, just without Rita. The person who lives here must be quite an ardent scholar. Just because someone studies hard doesn't mean that their actions are right or just. Hey, the cover's about to fall off on this one. Cheap books with respect. Priceless information is written on the pages, so he doesn't get slapped this time. Yes. And this one should be about the Blastia. Oh, check it out. It's a Blastia model. Whoever made this was pretty talented. It's a model of a Grand Blastia. It's not working, though. Grand Blastia, and then she explains what they are. Read that in the book, too, huh? Alright. So I wonder, now that we have Rita, get the same scenes? Did you make this? What's with the 20? Yeah, I guess you get the same. Oh no, they're different because you already know what some of this stuff is. So it's like the part 2. Crap, I didn't really read that, but Rita, did you read this entire book? It looks so difficult. What would be the point of having a book if you're not going to read it? I'm starting to get a headache. Are you okay? Yeah, they're just like shorter scenes. They don't explain it as much. This is a fire-based formula, isn't it? Well, yeah, sure. So you understand this stuff? Yes, I read about it in books. Huh, kind of interesting. So so basically, like, if you go in here and if you don't get any of those scenes before you talk to Rita, then when you go around the room, you'll get more explanation type stuff. But if you do all that stuff first, you'll get that same explanation type stuff without Rita. And then when you do it, when you get Rita, and look at them again, you'll get kind of like smaller scenes. So that's interesting. That's good to know. I thought you got new scenes regardless. But anyway, so I guess that's going to be the end of this episode. We did a lot, I think. We came all the way to Aspio, and we got Rita on our side. And we did a whole bunch of stuff. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get out of the city so that I can... oh. Apple gels. I don't need any. I'm going to get them anyway. So I'm going to get out of the city so that I can be in a place where I can grind. How'd I get in here? Oh, it's down here. Because I don't know if I'll be able to record for a couple days, so I want to be able to grind Rita a little bit. So we're supposed to be heading to the Shaiko ruins, but I just want to make sure there's no cutscenes before I leave. Alright. So we'll get into one battle, just so you guys can kind of see Rita and see what she's about.
Don't get sloppy.
We'll just hang by her. Oh! Look at her casting. So the thing is, she's probably actually a lot over leveled, so she probably has a couple techniques to learn because I've been grinding. So she's probably like when you get her, you're probably only supposed to be like level like 14 or 15, but I'm level like 19. So that's probably why she learned that attack so quickly. Let's just watch her. She has these spells. That was a water spell. Ah, come on. I guess I should protect her as well. That's a darkness spell.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
That's nice, but I can do so much more.
She automatically leveled up, got a title, which is cool. She hit 20 already. Yeah, she's already like stronger than Carol coming in here. Even if they call you strange, you still stand proud and something with the search of truth. Let's just do one more battle.
I'm gonna make you work.
So Spread Zero is kind of like the dark version of Photon. Estelle uses Photon and she uses Spread Zero, so it's cool. So anyway, yeah, that's a brief overview of Rita. She's got some cool spells. It's weird that she learned Splash before Champagne because Splash is a higher level technique. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. The Shaikos Ruins, where we need to go, is right over there. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll head there into the next episode. Yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Anything you need to do to stay as funky fresh as humanly possible. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.